Good morning, guys. How are you guys doing? Or good night, wherever you are. I have this very urgent prophetic word for someone, and God is very specific. Okay. I tell you guys all the time, like sometimes, God may not say a person's name or God may not give a person's description because, most of the times, like, when we put up prophetic words, there's a lot of people that watch us, and also to protect the identity of the person, God will tell them something that only they specifically know to let them know that this is a prophetic word for them. This is a very urgent prophetic word, and here's how I know, because this was actually a prophetic dream, but however, while I was in the dream, I was actually able to hear the Holy Spirit while I was in the dream. And the Holy Spirit was actually giving me instructions as to what He wanted me to pay attention to, as to so I'm able to give the person the correct information. And there was also a detailed number that was spoken in the dream, and the number was pertaining to somebody's phone number, right? So when I did open my eyes, I did hear the Holy Spirit tell me to write the number down, because this is what's going to give the individual that the prophetic word is for confirmation that this is their prophetic word. Okay, now this wasn't a long dream. What it was I walked into a convenience store, and as I grabbed what I needed to get. As I was about to check out, I heard the Lord say, "Stand still, stay there." So He told me to stay there, and I didn't know why He told me to stand and to stay there until I saw a man walk into the store. This man had a bag with a bunch of stuff in the bag. I don't know what was in the bag, but it was filled up with things. Then, as I stood there observing the cashier and the guy that walked in the store, the cashier was keeping a close eye on the guy that was in the store. And the guy was walking around the store, and the guy was picking up a bunch of things, even though he already had a bag, and I think he had a couple bags. Even though he already had a couple bags filled with things, he was getting more things. So it came across as like very greedy, right? When he went to the cash register with the bags that he came in the store with and the additional things that he picked up, the cashier was asking him how he would like to pay, and he said he would like to pay through card. And when the cashier asked for his card, he gave the card to the cashier, except the card had someone else's name on it. The card actually had the name of a female. And although I didn't know like the name, I didn't see the name, I knew that it was a card of a female, because the cash register said, "This card does not match you. This card has a female's name on it." And the guy was like, "No, this is my card." And then that lie went to another lie, as in basically like someone gave him that card, and then he ended up basically confessing to the cashier, saying, "Okay, you're right. It's not my card. No one gave me that card. I actually stole that card. And do you want me to teach you how I did it?" And the cashier was like, "No, I don't want you to teach me how you did it." The cashier actually confronted him and told him to put back the stuff, and to get out the store. So as I observed all that, I heard the Holy Spirit say to me, "Pay attention," when they were having a conversation. So I paid attention. And then as I was waking up out the dream, I could still hear the male talking as I was waking up. So the male that was talking was the male that stole the card. And he was actually given the phone number of the female who the card belongs to the cashier, and so the cashier can call her and tell her to come pick up her card. Because the guy was, remember I told you guys, the guy was actually confessing at the end that he did steal the card, and he did come clean, and he did feel bad. So he gave the cashier the phone number of the female. So as he was giving the cashier the phone number of the female, that's when I was transitioning to wake up, and I was hearing the phone number echoing as I was waking up. So when I finally woke up, I didn't open my eyes, but I knew that I was no longer in that prophetic dream. And then I heard the Holy Spirit say to me, "Write the number down." So I opened my eyes and I wrote the phone number down. So because I cannot post the phone number publicly, because it's confidential and I don't want to actually put someone's personal information out there, I am going to mention the first four digits of the phone number. Okay, so the phone number, the area code is 826, and then the first number is 7. Okay, so 8267. 8267. Okay, I'm not going to mention anymore, but 8267. Okay, when I wrote this down, I was curious. I wanted to know what the area code 826, like where it resonates, like where it originates from. And the area code 826 is from, I think, Virginia. Don't quote me on that. I typed in area code 826 and then Virginia popped up. So I'm not 100% sure. This may not be Virginia, but I'm just saying, like, I typed in 826 area code and Virginia popped up. So this may be someone that is connected to Virginia in the USA. Okay. Or, this could be the name of the person. Virginia may be the name because it's a female. And I do know because the cashier mentioned to the guy that the name on the card is a female's name. And that's when the guy was like, okay, you're right. I confess. Like he confessed. Basically, he lied twice and then he confessed. So the dream indicates theft. It indicates that there is someone that is close to someone. It doesn't necessarily mean that someone stole your credit card. That is a representation of someone being around you that you cannot trust, that knows you personally, and that is very greedy. That is someone that is greedy and they're not afraid to deceive you in your face. This is someone in your personal space, okay? So the Lord revealed this to me to confirm to you that there is deception around you. And the person that is being deceitful, this person is a thief, as in they either want your life or want what you have, or they're trying to steal or trying to get what it is that you have. Again, this does not always have to implement that there's a card involved or money involved, but it does represent theft and it does represent a person close to you. The male could represent that this is a male that's doing it, but it can also be another female, right? I just wanted to confirm this prophetic word to you and, of course, take it back to the Lord. But the Lord gave some very personal details that whoever hears this, they will automatically know that this is for them and this is an automatic confirmation, okay? The cashier represented in the dream was somebody that's going to call this person out, someone that's going to be able to discern what this person is doing to you. The fact that the cashier looked at the card and didn't just take the card and use it, but the cashier actually took the card and was suspicious and saw the name on the card and saw it didn't belong to the guy, represented that this cashier is someone that has discernment. So this is someone in your life that may know you and may know this deceptive person that has discernment. But the cashier wasn't afraid to call this person out and wasn't afraid to question this person as to what they were doing with this card, right? Confirming that this person in the physical is not going to be afraid to confront this person, okay? Also, the guy coming clean, lying 2 times and then coming clean represents someone that is going to try to cover their tracks, but eventually will get caught and will eventually confess and will eventually come clean. And this is someone that had the motive to steal something from you, whether it be trying to steal your destiny, whether it be trying to steal something in your life. It could even be trying to steal your happiness, or it could be someone really trying to steal your card or someone trying to take something from you. The point of the matter is this person has theft in their heart and theft in their mind, and it could even be envy, somebody wanting what you have and coveting what you have, right? I want to add that the fact that the deceptive person, when after they admitted that they stole the card, they asked the cashier if the cashier would like to know how they stole the card. If basically they were trying to recruit the cashier and trying to get a cashier to join them in on this deception, and the cashier said no. So this indicates that the person that's going to call out this deceptive person in your life, this person was asked to join, or the deceptive person thought they could recruit this person into ganging up against you or coming up against you or trying to teach them how to be deceptive like them. But this person said no. This person ended up siding with you. This person ended up sticking up for you, right? So that's what that represented as well. The Lord is bringing this revelation to your attention. And again, he gave me the area code to let you know that, to give you the confirmation that this is because in the dream the area code belonged, the phone number belonged to the person that this mail was stealing from. So this is the area code represents the person that's watching this and the person that's receiving this message, and they know that God is speaking to them because of the area code and because all this is actually playing out. You may have even had some like suspicions or something like that. Again, I want to just remind you that the theft doesn't only represent like something physical. The theft can be she or he is trying to do something in the spirit as well. But the Lord is just bringing to your attention the deception. Okay, so I want to give someone this confirmation. I love you guys, and I will see you guys later. Bye. I also want to mention to you guys, whoever is listening to this and watching this, if you guys want to know more about these types of people, spirits, and how you can avoid them, my book Deliverance Through Knowledge is available. Well, actually, the book is available for pre-order. The ebook is actually available. When you go to the solution portion of the book, the table of contents, you'll see that there is a category detaching yourself from people. And in that category, I talk about how God will expose things to you and how God will want you to detach yourself from these people in order for you to protect your purpose, your destiny, your peace, etc. This is how you're going to be able to avoid people from doing, destiny transfer attempts, stealing things, stealing your ideas, trying to sabotage you, etc. Okay. The book is amazing. I've had so many amazing compliments. I've actually had someone tell me they had a hard time putting it down. So those feedbacks actually really made my week. So I thank you guys so much. So yes, I will post a link in the comments section. So if you guys are interested in reading this ebook, it is available. Love you guys. Bye.